Welcome back, folks. Doing a pretty straightforward job today. This is a commercial slop sink faucet. This one has the integral stops built into the bottom. It's like a traditional wall hung faucet. You got the unions here. This is a vacuum breaker, basically, like a backflow preventer thing. Kind of like what they have on some of the hose bibs. It's really quite beautiful. And then it has the little holder. It goes right on the top here. It's just to give it a little support in case people are yanking on it. And then we have, this is the 009 QT half-inch backflow preventer. It's like a mini RPZ is what it is. It's really quite beautiful. And this one, the little, this thing is, I don't know what it's called, but it blows off water. This is a electronic sensor that if you hook it up, there's an app on your phone that will notify you when this thing is blown off water. It's pretty cool. And then lastly, we are going to be installing a couple of shutoffs for the janitor closet. $30,000 piano. This was installed just for that piano. Okay, we just had some unions here. The shut off to this is right there. What we're gonna do is keep these just plug and play, really simple, to be honest with you. Okay, you really don't need tape on the union side because it's flared, but they leak, so let me just put this sucker back like so. Oh, I'm gonna have to take that off. But basically. Plug and play. That's it. Okay. Second job. I'm gonna mark or cut that with the multi-tool. No, the copper was not there. It's right here. It comes from the bottom. Hot, cold. All right, the building manager's going to turn the water off. The reason they want shutoffs right here is because turning the building water off is a huge ordeal, apparently. Because we're in the basement right now. I think there's something like 7 or 8 floors above this. So I did a video a while back. I installed some shutoffs in this room right here for their washing machine, I think it was. Yeah, they're right back there. That was a while ago, like a year ago.
All right, Shane, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Whoops. Loud and clear. Can you hear me?
I can. I am getting to the valves now. Give me one moment. Okay, the cold water should now be shut off if you want to double check that.
Let me check the bathrooms and also the slop sink here. Hang on.
Thank you.
Doesn't seem to be slowing down yet, but could take a second.
Yeah, let's give it a couple more beats, and then if it doesn't slow down at all, I will reopen this valve and then go down to P5.
Sounds good. All right, the cold water is off, but the hot water, he's second guessing himself because he said there's a recirculation pump, and I was like, whoa, hold on, man. If it's a boiler, there's going to be a low water cutoff, which is not a problem. But if it's a tank style water heater, then you might burn the recirc pump out, not off. Very bad at multitasking. I can't do 2 things at one time. That includes speaking. But he's going to come get me and we're going to take a look at it. When you have another job nearby, this takes it to the hallway. What I can't remember is this. These are all going to have high water cutoff switches. These are holding tanks.
Right, but I don't know if these are for ours or not. They're usually labeled pretty well.
I would have to say this is a very sophisticated boiler room, and I couldn't imagine. Okay, I think the water is off now. Yeah, there we go. All right, it looks like that worked.
Perfect. I'm headed back your way.
Cool. There's something so satisfying about cutting a piece of copper for a slip coupling, and it lines up, and it's the perfect length. I love that so much, man. One of the joys of plumbing. No, but seriously, I really do enjoy that. All right. Thing is beautiful. Ball vizies are open. Beautiful. It is really nice. I want that at my house in the kitchen though. You know? I really like that faucet. I want that as a kitchen sink faucet. Just feels so good. No leakies. Hot, cold. They're gonna put a access panel there. I offered to do the drywall, but he's like, "Oh, we got a guy." So I was like, "All right." I'm gonna put on the little holder thing real quick. So the way this works is you have this little pin that goes in right there. Then you put it through there, and then it just has this screw that I really don't want to drop down the drain. So I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to mark 2 holes right here, and then they have this galvanized plate right here that they installed, so I'll just drill through it, and then 2 screws, and that's it. Had to use some washers. I couldn't drill new holes through this galvanized plate. I could not drill it. It bow out, so I couldn't get any real pressure on it. Just put a few 3 washers on either side. Thing's clean. I want one at my house. All right, there you go. That's it.